Hello and welcome to another Japanese building tutorial. We are going to make this dojo behind me. As always, here is a list of the materials that you'll need if you're building it in survival. I did compile it through Litematica. Disclaimer, I may have used some slabs instead of planks. So just be aware of that. If you like Japanese style buildings, don't forget to subscribe so that then you can see when I bring out the next building videos. And there is also a playlist which I will link up in the corner of the screen now, including this double stone layer. The size of this plot is 38 blocks wide by 33 blocks deep. That will encompass the overhang of the roof as well. I'm going to start with the main building here. Obviously it's one block from the ground because we've got that trim there, but you're going to go 27 blocks this way, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Then we've got the walls, which are 2, leave 2, 1, leave 4 for windows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 for windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and then 2. Then sandstone there, we've got white stained glass panes for the windows, but you can choose what you like. We're going to go up 1 round there, and then this is the line that goes across and kind of frames these bits in here. So we can go ahead and bring that all the way across, build this up, build these up, and then that's above the windows. 4 windows in here, and then just fill this up with smooth sandstone and fill this up with smooth sandstone. Ooh. Then we've got these bits that come up 1 here with the oak planks, and then 2 lots of windows again, and they have planks on top of them, which again run across the whole length of this wall. Oh. Bring the oak pillars up like that. Fill that in with smooth sandstone. This is all smooth sandstone. Smooth sandstone at the end there, and then the 4 glass panes there. Back wall is exactly the same as is the side wall, so I'll get those in and then I'll come back to you. Once you've got those 3 walls in, then we can get this wall in. Oh, I should have come in here before, shouldn't I? Which is very similar. It's got the 2 sandstone here, the 4 windows, but then obviously this is slightly different. From this side, I'm just gonna bring this all the way across. And then you've got the 2, we've got 2 for the sandstone. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the glass. And then this side is 2 sandstone, 1 oak, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the glass, and then 1, 2 for a window. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the gap for your doorway. And again, follow this line round to make the trim there. Oops. This is a fairly symmetrical build. It's just one of the walls on this and the centre bit, whoops, is slightly different, obviously to accommodate the doorway and for the decoration in the actual dojo. The windows again are too high on here, and then 2, and then carry on the pillars, and these are too high as well, just like on the sides. So again, the top trim of oak round here. Dark oak there, that. And these windows are too high, and these ones are as well. Windows above the 4, oops, here, I got this wrong, don't do that, because this is just the sandstone all the way across. And sandstone here. The reason why I've used the smooth sandstone is it kind of looks quite papery, and a lot of Japanese buildings, they just have like the paper partitions. So I thought that looked quite effective. Right, I think we shall move on to the floor. I've used oak planks, but in survival you can use slabs to minimise your materials. So we've got 2 oak planks, dark oak planks, whoops, going all the way round. Then spruce wood, going round. Then stripped dark oak for the next decoration there. Once you've got the surround bit of the floor in, you can start to fill it in. So from this corner, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter which pattern you start with, but take some stripped birch logs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a space and do the same there. And then the stripped dark oak goes in between, and then oops, across and at the edge. And then we're going to take the same pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but alternate it so that it comes perpendicular to that. 4, 5, and then bringing that row up there. Again, this one coming across this way, line of spruce in the middle, stripped birch. in there, and then on this one it's going to go perpendicular again, so you're going to have your 5 stripped birch that way, leave a gap for the spruce, 5, and then I'm bringing this one all the way along, so actually you could probably just bring that all the way along that way, put that edge bit, and then this one again is going perpendicular, right angles to this one, and then just carry on until you have finished the whole lot. Let's bring that one, whoops, out in the same line there. So I'll get this finished and then we'll move on to the next step. So that's what your finished floor should look like. Now we need to do the inner walls here. We're going to put the dark oak fences in and this kind of separating wall here, and then on this side we've got fences. Fences are going to go on the corners and we're going 4 high, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on every spruce block at the edge where the stripped spruce comes in, so that's there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's here. So you're going to have 1 in each corner. Whoops, not that one. 1 in each corner and another 2 down the sides. On the edges that aren't at the entrance, we've got a row of dark oak planks just going all the way around on top of those fences. So that's 3 sides. Then on here we have oak planks on the top of each of those. We're going 1, 2, 3 fences, so that's 3 there, and then a row of planks on the top. Oops. And then this row comes all the way along, joins up with the corner. So across from here, fences, ooh, fences filling this bit here, and then dark oak trapdoors just on the bottom of the fences there, just to give them a little bit of a railing and stability. So I'll get these 2 done and then we'll move on to the next step. That's all the fences in and the trapdoors. Next step is the wall around here. So we've got 2 of the dark oak here. This runs all the way around to the corners. Again, it's got 2, so that then when you put that bit in, the sandstone has got a border of dark oak. Where every fence comes, there are 2 blocks on top like that. Oh, I forgot this bit. Forgot this, the side bit there. 2, and there, there, and there, and then it's just smooth sandstone in all of these gaps here. I'll just do 1 wall here and then I will move on to the next step. Now that the 3 upper walls are in, we need to do the ceiling in here. So it's oak blocks going across the building like this. Oops. Off these 2 borders here. Whoa. And then off the other ones, we are doing a row of dark oak slabs like that. And then bringing those all the way across this way. And same for this one here. For lighting here, I've used glowstone, so that is going to go on the cross beams here. So I've got the door to my left, and we're going to put 2 pieces of glowstone in there, 2 in there, and then on the other side of the cross here. And then coming across to the other side of that slab beam, just mirroring that, and then exactly the same on this second beam here. After you've got the lights in, we need to add some more slabs around all of the lights like this, so that then you can only see half of the glowstone, and also in the middle there. And in the corners as well. So you're completely encasing the glowstone in the slabs. Ooh. So from above you should have a pattern like that, so all of the glowstone is completely encased in slabs, and I'll just show you what it looks like from the bottom there. Then all of these gaps we are going to use dark oak trapdoors on the top of those slabs, so it's flush with this, and so that then you get that little lip there. Around the edges is going to be easy, but don't forget that unless you press in creative, shift and spacebar to be able to place the trapdoors together, or if you're in survival you'll need to stand and you'll need to crouch. A little bit of a fiddle, but it does look really good once it's finished. I'm going to get all of those in, and then we'll pop on to the next step. That's all of the trapdoors in. Obviously you're just doing it on the centre bit here because there are going to be slabs in that little bit of the roof. Next, let's put the porch on. Dark oak planks from this pillar next to the window. We're going to come out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same on this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way along. Gonna have to take out some of those for the door. The walls are 4 high here, so I just need 3 more on here. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then again a border all the way across the top here. another oak block there, so we've got a 3 wide window, which is too high, a 2 wide window, whoops, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the door, 2 lots of oak, another 2 wide window, and another dark oak there. I've used dark oak for the floor in here, so you can go ahead and fill that in, or whatever choice of floor that you would like, and then finish off the walls by just adding the smooth sandstone. Now we can go ahead and put the stairs in. So there are stone blocks there, and then 4 stone stairs, and then for the trim around I've used alternating stone blocks and upside down stone stairs. Obviously this corner one doesn't have the stone brick on it, but I think it probably looks all right. So just go all the way around the building doing alternate stone brick. Obviously if you are on grass like this, you might want to change the bit under here to whatever floor surface that you have, so then you don't see the grass underneath. Starting this with the stone next to that bit and then alternate. To get the stone bit on the end of here so that then that actually is symmetrical with the other side of the building here, I've put 2 stone bricks there, but you can decide how you want to do it. Breaking things. So then carry on around the whole of the building doing that. Now we come on to the roof. So it's trimmed in the dark prismarine slab. So let's do this bit first. It's 1 layer down from the top of the dark oak slabs, and we're just going to go all the way around, trimming like that. And all the way around there to do the little bit at the corner. If you come off that slab, up and across, and then get rid of those ones. This is the way that I like to do my corners on my builds. Then the corner bits are going to be dark prismarine, and the edge bit there, and then it's going to be prismarine brick slabs all the way across here. Again, just at the edges there for the dark prismarine. Then again, 1 slab up, the dark prismarine at the corner, prismarine bricks around the edge. Because we've got the windows here, I'm just going to fill the rest of this in the prismarine brick. There we have the roof of the porch. Moving on to the roof of the second level. Again, we're going to start on the half here, but it's the prismarine slab here with the dark prismarine on the corner. That's going to go all the way round because this roof wraps all around the 4 sides. I'm just going to do this corner to demonstrate because this just goes all the way around. For the trim, it comes out 1, so you'll need to put 1 under the dark prismarine and come out like that, obviously replacing that. But then you can go around and just run the dark prismarine slabs off each other like that. Again, we've got the little detail here, so to the edge of that on the top and at the side, and then get rid of that. Then we're going to continue with the dark prismarine on the corners, so this one just needs to go on top of there, and we're coming around like so. Then another one on the corner there, and you can either leave that in as a full block, or if you do get rid of it, you will need to replace the dark prismarine slab because obviously it changes into a block. Then we've got one more because there are 4 steps up with this, and that will bring you to this wall here. So just carry those all the way around, and then we will come on to the next step. That's all of the 4 parts of that roof on, so now we need to build this little bit up to make the other roof here. So from the corner we've got 2 oak planks, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sandstone, 1 oak, another 5 sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oak, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sandstone. Should bring you back to 2 dark oak planks. Now on that building I have filled all of this in like this, but because that is going to have a ceiling there at this level, and because this ceiling is here, you won't actually see that bit, so that's up to you to decide whether you want to leave it in or not. We've got exactly the same pattern on this side, so it's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2. So again, that's the same on these 2. That's the little bit of sandstone that you can see peeking up there. So we've got 1 row of dark oak all the way round. Then the roof starts from this bit here, sitting on the top oak plank here. Graduates up in slabs, but obviously on the front we need full blocks as well. So for the roof we are going there, and then 1 out for the flat bit, 1 on top, and then side top, ooh, like that, ooh, 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 all the way up to the middle. Whoops. Which should be about there. So again, on this side it's level with the oak planks and 1 across, and then 1 on top of there, and then the top of the side of the block, if you know what I mean, stepping up like that. Yay. Then what we're going to do from there is do the dark prismarine all the way along the side like that, and then take the prismarine slabs and come from the top of there. And then obviously going all the way along to the end. Once the roof is on like that, you can again do the little details on the corners. So side of the block, above that, and then next to it. Last one. Oh, I can see I've missed a block. There. What I've done at the top here is literally just brought it out by one on here and two on here, and then again put it on the top there. You'll have to take that block out and replace it, and then on the same on the back, just as a little detail. So that's one, two there. You'll have to do that and then replace it. Then the two gable ends here, I've extended these pillar bits here by one, and then smooth sandstone in here. I've got the dark oak planks are kind of framing these bits here, like that. Then above this one, it's another row of dark oak like that. Fill these ones in with sandstone, and then this is filled in on those corners, and then just 3 of sandstone there. And then exactly the same on the front. So we've got those pillars coming up, and then 2, 2. I'm just catching that to the edge of that brick there. From the inside it's 2, 2 all the way up like that, and then close that one off, bringing dark oak across here, and then adding those 2 to the corner bits. So you've got 3 sandstone there, 3 there, 5 in the middle, and 3 there. Almost complete. Now in here, obviously you can see the inside of the roof part here. So I've got dark oak slabs just under where the prismarine sits, and just run those all the way along. So you see, you won't be able to see that block there. So again, it's up to you whether you want to put that in or not. And then round the edge here. You won't be able to see any of that roof from in here. Coming onto the doors, I've used dark oak trapdoors for the bottom. So we've got a gap here of 4 for the door, and I've left 2 for it to be open. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So dark oak on the bottom, and then to kind of get that paper effect, I've used the birch. 2 birch trapdoors on there, so I do need another length of dark oak planks there. And then for the front door, again, a gap of 4, but I wanted these to be 2 doors that opened independently of each other, so I've just done 2 on the edge here. Again, don't forget space and shift to be able to place the doors, or just shift if you're standing. So there are the sliding doors. The decoration in here, you could probably do just about anything, but I've chosen to use a couple of dark oak fences here with a lantern on top. Just a note about the lighting, I have obviously done this in creative, so I don't know if mobs can spawn in this. I suspect that in the corner bits they can. I did put a little dark oak fence here and put some lanterns in the corners. That will probably help reduce spawns. The other thing you could do is you could put some glowstone or something in the corner here and put some carpet on top. Then the final finishing touch, because these buildings are actually quite plain inside, but the final finishing touch would be some banners. I found this banner design, albeit in different colours, on Planet Minecraft, and it did say to credit him, so him or her, it is the Curtis TC. I will put a link to the banner design in the description there, but I think these look really lovely. I'm putting them on the third fence up on all of these sides here. So I think that just finishes the build off nicely. Just realised that on this build I put the lanterns on this side, but it really just show you that you can just do anything that you would want with the decoration. Well, I got to the end of that tutorial. That was quite a long one. I hope it wasn't done in a very strange order because I tried to wrap my head around how to do that. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy Japanese builds, then please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell to see when I bring out more videos in the series. Let me know what you would like to see next in the Japanese tutorial series, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!